Hello and welcome to UC Today. I'm Senior Editor Tom Wright and I'm delighted to be joined by Gerald from GoTo. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey Tom, how are you? No problem.
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. It's great to have you. And we're going to be talking about GoTo's channel strategy today. But to start with, could you talk us through some of the changes that have happened at GoTo over the past couple of months? It's been a busy time, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a really terrific time for us as a company. Over the last 12 to 18 months, we have been trying to grow our company and develop the products we have with our partners in mind. And as part of that process, what we've decided to do is rebrand the company from LogMeIn to GoTo and then separate LastPass as an additional company to operate on its own. On top of that, we have also launched a new partner program, which we are in the process of completing the structure of that. Uh, but all of this is in mind of how do we develop our products in line with what our partners are looking to do, and growing our customer base for those partners. And I think the most important thing is that we continue to build brand recognition for the likes of GoTo. So when our partners go to market, that their customers and our customers recognize who we are, and also continue to invest in two companies which will grow not only how successful our partners are, but how many customers they reach. So it's a really, really exciting time for us. It's been very, very busy, and the feedback from our partners and customers has been terrific. They really like the simple things, the yellow and the black, the signage, the brand itself, how it resonates with our products. And I think the simplification of all of that and the journey we've been on as a company has really made that feasible and very successful over the last couple of months.
Yeah, and the channel strategy is obviously a big part of the rebrand. Could you talk through how we can expect to see that strategy evolve over the coming months?
Yeah, as a company, we have evolved from being a direct company, and over the last 5 years, we have moved our bookings from being direct centric to being much more partner centric. An example of that is that 5 years ago, our partner bookings were around 5%, and for 2021, they were 35% of all EMEA bookings came through partners. And our goal over the next 2 years is to move that towards 50%. So, which is fantastic. And it's great to see the evolution of a company to really benefit from what our partners can do. And as part of this, we've recognized that we do a lot of things really well. We have great relationship managers with our partners. We have fantastic products. We are probably the only vendor in the market which has two different product sets, one with the UCaaS and CCaaS solutions, right, everything from GoTo Connect right through to GoTo Meeting and GoTo Webinar. And then on the opposite side, we've got our GoTo Resolve platform, which has Rescue and Central as integral parts of that remote support group. And this allows us and our partners to target two different types of buyer personas. And the partner program has evolved in the sense that as more and more partners give feedback to us, we are continuing to upgrade that and enhance the program. Things like automation, partner documents, anything that's really going to drive their success. We're not all the way there yet. We would love to say we've fully developed that, but we are a long, long way down the road to actually making it easier for our partners to do business with us. And on top of that, for them to be more successful with their customers and ours. And I think that is the key to success. As long as we keep that integration, that relationship with our partners really strong, they will continue to grow, and so will we.
Yeah, it's obviously great news for the channel that those percentages you mentioned, them becoming more important to the business, is a great opportunity for them. Could you talk through maybe the profile of partners that might work well with GoTo, and look at the end customers as well, the kind of partners that serve those customers?
Yeah, the one thing I love about the partner world is that there's an acronym for every type of partner, and every different type of partner types. But where we've been very successful is the telephony type of partners and the IT support type partners. And even within that structure of whether they're an MSP or value-added reseller or system integrator, we would have partners who are huge in compared to the bookings across Europe and globally, right down to individual partners that operate in a very small area, such as like a Manchester local partner, etc., that are very successful selling our partners. So one of the criteria that we would look for in a partner would be that a partner who is willing to work with us, who is thinking about their customers, and loves our products, who engages proactively with us. And for that, what we do on our side is that we offer up the exact same, if not more, in terms of proactivity, support, product enhancements, marketing support, whether that be MDF or even in terms of the personal touch of planning and strategic side of things. So for me, um, um, it's the continued development of those relationships, as I mentioned just previously, in terms of how we build out the program, that is really going to be really important for us going forward.
Yeah, you mentioned a couple of times that this is all being formalised in a new partner program that's being worked on behind the scenes. Are you able to give us any sort of clues about how that might look and some of the key features?
Yeah. So you don't build a really successful program, partner program, in a matter of weeks or months. It does take a long time. And at the core of everything we're doing with the partner program is simplicity to do business with us. And we will hope to have a lot of things that a lot of partners would be used to in terms of tiering structures, things like support, MDF and marketing funds and marketing programs aligned to each of the tiering that we would have for our partners. We are in the process of building out that, and seeing what areas we can automate and what areas we can continue to have that personal relationship with. At the end of the day, it's you create a program to help your partners evolve and be more successful. If it's not doing that, it's not adding any value, and it's just there for something to talk about. And that's why we've probably taken a little bit more time to make sure we're getting it right. One of the big things that we've actually already launched, which will become a standard part of the program, is actually our Partner Presidents Club. This is brand new for us globally, but also specifically in EMEA, where we will be bringing away 5 partners at the end of the next year. But the Presidents Club runs over the year of 2022, the qualifying criteria, and we will be looking to bring those really successful partners who are selling GoTo Connect, remote support, and who are our top partners, over to Mexico, hopefully this time next year, in order to start saying, okay, let's reward partners for doing what they really do best, which is sell our products and tell a great story to our customers of why it's great to be using GoTo Connector or GoTo products on the main.
I've just got one final question for you, Gerald. It's a big thing for partners, I suppose, and that's incentives. Are you able to talk through, something or a bit of information about how that might look over the coming months?
Yeah, incentives are definitely something that we put a lot of stock and value behind, Tom. In reality, we probably have incentives based around the products that we want our partners to focus on, and we also use those incentives that are aimed at the biggest market opportunities for our partners. They have definitely developed over the last 12 months in terms of how we actually, in EMEA specifically, how we actually target the actual product set and the end customers. At the moment, we're running incentives for partners who create demonstrations for their customers. There's rewards around that. There's incentives for those who are selling rescue against our competitors, so our remote support tool set against their competitors. There's incentives for driving and delivering more opportunities and on top of the existing payouts they're already receiving. And I could probably spend 10 or 15 minutes going over listing all them off, but my advice would be to our partners would be that if you're selling any of our products, there's probably an incentive to sell even more of that. And there's probably rewards that you could probably learn even more about by just reaching out and speaking to your regional partner manager, or your account manager that's actually working with you today. They will be able to give you an insight on how successfully they're going to be paying you to drive even more business, which hopefully brings a big smile to our partners, because at the end of the day, these are dollars that they're going to add to their bottom line. And incentives are a great way for us to encourage our partners to do more of what they're already doing successfully today.
It was great to hear there's so much going on, Gerald, and I hope we can speak kind of throughout the year as the channel strategy develops.
Yeah, I mean, Thank you for your questions, Tom. We have a really exciting future ahead of us in GoTo in terms of our brand, in terms of our partner program, in terms of what's happening behind the scenes to develop all of those things. And I'm really excited, not only for our partners, but our customers and ourselves, to work together to collaborate to make sure that the next couple of years will be really successful time for us as a company and for our partners.
Yeah, it sounds great. Thank you again for joining us. Thank you everyone for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a like and a share on social media, and we'll see you next time.